fellow Toastmasters and most honored guests. Let me start by asking you a question. Feel free to unmute and holler out your answers. When you think of good leadership, what are some of the qualities that come to your mind?
Humility.
Let's say that.
Say that again. Natasha?
Oh, I agree. Carson stole mine. That's what I was going to say, humility.
Anything else?
Yeah, empathy.
Supportive.
Thank you. Lorraine?
Supportive.
Supportive. Thank you.
Honesty.
Honesty.
Initiative.
Commitment.
Commitment. Excellent.
Good listening skills.
Thank you.
Trustworthy.
Thank you, Mark.
Has a plan.
Who has a plan? Excellent. Thank you.
Open-minded.
Great. Thank you, Natasha. Thanks, everybody, for those kind words. When we think of leadership, a lot of words come to our mind, like honesty, commitment, good planner. Today, I want to pick three and explain a little bit more about those three pillars of leadership, which actually helped me in my leadership role with Toastmasters. When I was given an opportunity to be the president of a club, which came as a surprise for me, I jumped on that opportunity and grabbed it. There were two reasons for it. One, I was in a very supportive environment. I thought that I was welcomed very well, and I was also recognized. Secondly, I wanted to give back to the club that I belonged to, and I wanted to show my commitment to the club. So, touching on the three pillars that helped me in my leadership were commitment, planning, and communication. Let me touch a little bit about all three of these pillars. Let me start with commitment. Once I became the president, of course, that was my first time, I had to take all resources possible on how to be a good president or what are the duties of a president. I read all information possible. I went to Toastmasters website, read the information that they provided me by email and also the print material that I had. I attended training. I also touched base with the previous president, Twyla, asked for her recommendations, suggestions as well. And lastly, I drew on my own experience as well from my previous year being on the executive committee as a VP of membership. So having that all experience, gaining from the knowledge of others as well, I put my best foot forward, took up the challenge. Secondly, planning. You might have all heard of the phrase where you go, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So planning is germane to any leadership role. One of my first duties as a president was to prepare a club success plan. In this club success plan, you are putting together lots of information for the coming year, putting together how many levels we are planning to complete, how many speeches we are planning to finish, what are the membership projections. So I took information from the previous club president, Twyla, consulted with the executive membership, and also made some calculated projections for the year. I put it forward. One of the main goals was to get recognized as the Distinguished Club of the Year award and also to maintain a certain level of membership. Now going on to the third pillar, communication. Not just communication, but consistent communication. The requirement of the executive committee was to meet twice a year. I mentioned to the committee to meet at least once in a month or once in 2 months. By this way, we could communicate the goals, where we are at our goals, and what we can do to achieve these goals. There was a good discussion in the committee on what we are doing well, how we can improve. We were not perfect, but we were trying the best to get there. We couldn't do everything, but we could do the best we could at that time. Now, I'd also like to add one bonus pillar here, which is delegation. It is important because we cannot do everything on our own. Delegation is not just pushing a few things to another person, but entrusting the duties where other people are supposed to do. I was lucky. In my case, I had a great team supporting me. And they were adaptive, they were collaborative, and they were also very responsive to my suggestions or ideas. Now, I must admit, it was a learning opportunity for me, and I'm still learning, but I was very proud of my team who supported me. As a VP of Education, Westnam, VP of Membership, Alec Campbell, VP of PR, Eva, Treasurer, Mark, Surgeon at Arms, Shane, and Yavna as Secretary. Without their help, I wouldn't be able to lead the club well. And my thanks goes to the team who even nominated me to the district level, the club level, area level. When I revisit my experience as a president, I feel fulfilled with the effort that the entire team put together. We could earn the Distinguished Club Award, and we could retain the membership by 80%. Thanks again for all your support. In conclusion, the 3 pillars that help me are constant communication, planning and delegation, and most importantly, commitment. Thanks once again for your support, Madam Toastmaster.